Hi, this is Katie Schell. I am an intuitive healer and spiritual counselor. I work primarily with aromatherapy and astrology, as well as embodied movement. And so this video is part of my series pairing essential oils with signs. Each sign has a particular featured oil that you can get a collectible card with affirmation or ritual, or each card is a little bit different. And this video is my Aquarius video. It's Aquarius season when I'm making this video, and I'm also because it's Aquarius season, it's forward thinking, and it's about innovation and humanitarianism and kind of shifting paradigms. So it's really hard for me to talk about Aquarius at this point in time, without talking about the fact that Pluto will be moving into Aquarius on March 23rd. This is 2023 when I'm making this video. So it'll be there for until June. And then it kind of retrogrades back and forth a little bit with back into Capricorn before by the end of 2024, it permanently is going to be in Pluto's going to be in Aquarius for like 20 years. So this is really this huge paradigm shift for humanity happening. So it's hard for me, because I do focus so much of my work on Pluto, to not at least kind of put that little footnote in there. More to come, more information to come. I mean, we're going to be in this for 20 years, so there's no rush. But coming back down into the time and place that we are right now, and that I'm talking about this, I want to talk about Mexican lime as an oil that helps connect with Aquarian energy. When we think about Aquarian energy, and again, when I said this idea of paradigm shifts and the innovation and humanitarianism, what happens is this Aquarians are very intellectual. They're highly intellectual. They're highly tuned into kind of the mores and structures and societal sort of, well, everything. And because of this, they see what can be changed and what can be different and what can be better, made to be better, because they have this kind of forward thinking, this futuristic ability. Part of the Aquarian skill set that I like to talk about is their ability to detach. As I'll often say that this, and many people kind of look at Aquarians as being cold, but really it's detachment. And when I talk about healthy detachment, I like to think about the three-legged race. So when you do a three-legged race, you tie your legs together, and if one falls, both fall. Detachment means that you are separate people, you are separate entities, you are individuals, and so if one falls, the other one can lift them up, because you are not attached to each other. And Aquarians understand this, and that is part of what makes them so good at these humanitarian issues, this innovation, this intellectual, and it's that intellectualism, because they can think about it, they can understand things in a much quicker way, in a much broader way than or at least not than others. Not like if you have a sun sign in Aquarius that you're this person, but any energy of any of that Aquarian energy is going to be infused with that intellectualism and infused with that ability to understand things beyond kind of the normal human interaction. Because you can also talk about Aquarian energy as being very galactic, very alien technology. It's about technology. There's a lot of tech, because we're, again, thinking futuristic. There's a lot of technology connected with Aquarius energy. So again, the oil that I'm using for this, and to kind of spark our own innovation and spark our own creativity, and protect our own boundaries, maintain that sense of detachment, is Mexican lime. And it's because it's really good for helping us focus. It's really good for concentration. It's good for allowing the mind to really do its thing. I recommend the ritual or on my website, it's a little different than what's on my card, but what I recommend people do is put a little bit on their temples to spark that creativity, to spark that innovation, to spark this, that again, forward thinking. I say saying that over and over, but that futuristic thinking, and to put it on the temples and ask for that spark of innovation. Ask for the creative energies. Say, I have a unique vision for the future, and let that flow. You can write, you can speak, you can talk as you let um, that channel, that information kind of come in. And so whenever I'm writing or typing, I tend to like to use Mexican lime. In fact, as I'm talking about this, I'm remembering a class that I was doing, and I was working with I wish I remembered this, but when I needed it more. But when I worked with the Mexican lime, I was able to stay tuned in a lot better than I worked with even like a rosemary or something else, which is about, or I usually work with them. I often work with them in combination, rosemary and lime, because rosemary is about our purpose, and also about focus. But rosemary, I it's actually my oil for Virgo, and most people, I don't know. I've mentioned a lot that I am a Virgo sun, so there is this connection for that with me. Um, but anyway, getting back to that idea of the lime, it's really important to help you kind of keep up and stay focused and be in this place to receive the highly specialized intellectual downloads that we need to innovate and move into the future with a greater sense of humanitarianism. So, and then it's a citrus. So it also, all of the citruses are made from the peel, and the peel protects the fruit. And so, because of that, it helps us maintain healthy boundaries and help us maintain energetic boundaries, which will help again with that wonderful, healthy detachment. Also, last note is that the any citrus is going to help with bring optimism and a sense of joy. And what can happen with this when you get into this, when you understand things and you see things and you're aware of all of these kinds of things going on in that need improvement. There's my true black cat Lilith. um Sometimes you can get disappointed or pessimistic about it, and lime helps us stay in optimism. It helps us stay in joy. Any of the citruses will do that. So I believe that it adds this extra layer of warmth and happiness to whatever our intellectual pursuit is. So I hope this helps. Find me at katieshell.com. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day.